Hello everybody, my name is Timmy here, and today I got another video for you guys today. In the background you could see some different gameplay, some that has not been on my channel recently, or at all, and this is some Crysis 3 beta gameplay. This is basically what the beta is in its entirety. This is basically what I feel is the best possible game I can use to represent the beta for what I wanted to talk about today. And I forgot what my score is. I just thought it was really fun. I love playing as the hunter in the hunter mode, and just using your crossbow and just getting people across map, and it's very fun. It's very fun, and that's why I chose this gameplay, because it's fun and not because of the score or anything. I don't even know the score. But really today I want to talk about the whole Crysis series and what I think of so far of the beta and how the Crysis series is going to do in the future. Now I've played Crysis 2. And it was fun. I got very interested from the beta, the Crysis 2 beta that was on Xbox, and I really liked it. And I thought, it was pretty good. Maybe I'll pick up the game. And I got Crysis 2, and the story was very good. I liked the story. The multiplayer was fun. It took very long to rank up, that's what I mean. And they would do double XP weekends and stuff like that, and that would make ranking up feel more normal, because I feel like when it was just a normal ranking up without double XP, it took forever, and that's what I feel kind of made Crysis 2 a little bummed out for me. And there really wasn't a lot of people playing it, to be completely honest, on the Xbox version. Maybe on the PC, because I heard the PC version of Crysis is actually very good. So maybe it's just the Xbox version that was dead to begin with, because everyone liked Call of Duty back then. But I'm just guessing, because I don't know. That's the thing. I just don't know. If Xbox just didn't have as many people. If Xbox is more of siding one way with the shooters like Call of Duty and stuff, and Crysis is more on PC. But I'm rambling. Anyways, Crysis 2, it was fun, but it kind of died out for me. So when I heard of Crysis 3, I was like, I don't know. Let me see, maybe if they release a beta or something, then I'll try it out. Turns out they did release a beta, and I've been playing it, and I can say it's honestly very fun. There's two maps. There's Museum and Airport. This is their two decent maps. They're pretty fun. It comes with two game modes, which is Crash Site, which from Crysis 2, and then the new game mode, Hunter, which is like this, where you hunt down cell operatives, and it's a lot of fun. And this kind of got me excited for the Crysis series again. But then I thought to myself again, while looking at the the playlist selections before you start the game, it shows how many people were playing it, and I believe there's only 1,000 people playing the Hunter mode at this time when I recorded this gameplay, or around that time. And that kind of really bummed me out, because it was I really want to get this game, because Crysis 3 does look very good, but I'm not sure if it'll be playable in a couple months, if you know what I'm saying. Will there be enough people to satisfy my urge to play it? So that's what I think of Crysis. I mean, the guns, it doesn't feel like they added too many new guns into Crysis 3. All I can think of right now from the beta, the new guns they added were the crossbow, obviously, and the Typhoon. That's two new guns. Crysis, it doesn't seem like it has a lot of guns, selection-wise. I'm not saying be like Borderlands 2, which has literally a million guns, but add some more. And I feel that's the problem with Crysis, is that it's Crysis 3 feels too much like a DLC to Crysis 2. It doesn't feel that different. It plays very similar, but for example, the things that are different is the energy that you use for sprinting and everything. That you never lose energy for sprinting, but you lose energy for using armor or stealth, which I agree, that is better, because it was very, very infuriating in Crysis 2 going to armor, then you have to run away, then you just can't because you have no more energy, and you just get dropped behind you. And yeah, that's just what I felt between Crysis 2. So I might get Crysis 3. I probably won't. So this is probably the only time you'll see Crysis 3 on my channel, so sorry. But I mean, this was a fun beta nonetheless, and I did have fun with it. I mean, Medal of Honor Warfighter was the same thing. I mean, I had fun with the beta. I wouldn't buy the full game. It's just I can't justify putting down $50 to $60 on this game that I feel is just gonna be dead. Maybe if I have the money, will I maybe buy it for PC? Because I heard the PC crowd is much more, like they're much more active on the Crysis series on PC, so maybe I'll get it for PC. I don't know. I'm not sure yet though. I mean, I was excited for Crysis 3, but after like the Crysis 2 just disappointed me, and then this game just felt too much like Crysis 2. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to talk about for today in this gameplay. A couple things. What was it? Oh yeah, I did a new background for my channel, as you could see. If you're watching this on my channel page, then you'll see it right there. If not, just you can go to my channel and see that I have a new background now, and it looks pretty cool. I finally learned Photoshop correctly and made a pretty decent background, if I say so myself. So yeah, I thought it looks pretty good, right? I mean, just kind of shows, you know, just like simple things. I didn't want it to be like the pre-made background that I had beforehand that I got off the internet and downloaded in 2 seconds. I wanted it to be something that I created, and I mean, I think it came out pretty good. I did have to download a template because I didn't know like the size of everything on there, but I mean, it still looks pretty good. So yeah, anything else? I need to buy a new graphics card and power supply for my PC. So if any of you guys know any of that, I'm thinking of getting like a GTX 660. If any of you guys are good with graphics card selections and stuff, no AMD, please. I don't really want an AMD. I'd much rather have an NVIDIA. The CUDA cores helps out a lot with rendering. So if you could just like just message me or just leave a comment and just tell me like, well, use this one, use that one, avoid this, avoid that. So I'd appreciate it. Let's see, any new games? I'm still waiting for the Armor 2, not Armor 2, DayZ. The mod that's originally a mod for Armor 2, but DayZ the standalone. They still, I believe they said they go into closed beta soon, so that's pretty cool. We can't wait till that game comes out, and I hopefully will have a new graphics card, so I'll be able to run that game on high settings at playable frame rates, maybe record some, I don't know. But I really wanted to play DayZ, but I really couldn't because I originally when I first tried it, I had my not so good laptop and it barely played on there. Based on lowest settings, and still lagged a bit, so I didn't even bother with DayZ. But I mean, still, maybe, you know, in the future, any new games coming out. I know Alien Colonial Marines came out. Don't really like aliens, to be honest. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So how have you guys been? I don't know, just letting this gameplay run out here. I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, I don't know, just the way you could like just jump up. Like, I love how in Crysis you have a lot of energy, if you know what I mean. Like, literally, you have, like, a lot of energy. You could jump up really high in the air and then just pull your crossbow back and just shoot the crossbow and get someone cross-map. And then hearing, like, the sound of, like, their bodies slump over. I know it sounds really sadistic, but it's just a lot of fun. And, yeah, I mean, it made the beta fun. It definitely, like, gave me some playing time. It definitely felt, like, fresh and new compared to, like, a lot of the other shooters out there. And definitely a lot of other shooters should take notes from Crysis because they add a lot of good things into their games, like this hunter mode. So I definitely suggest, like, they game designers should definitely look at Crysis 3 and see what they're doing right with like the hunter mode and all those other things. And by the way, just let me just put this out there. I know this gameplay is already being really long. I was not paid by Crysis or Crytek to make this video. I just wanted to give my honest opinion on it. If you want to pay me, that's fine. I won't say no, but yeah, just wanted to let that out. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.